Here we have two of the same cars, old and new. Now, in white is the 9th generation Civic, what you would have expected from the brand for the last 10 or so years. As you can see, still a bit bland, a bit boring, and slightly conservative. But the good news is, here is the all-new 10th generation car. It even looks good just in this color. But have a look at these lines. It's such a huge departure from the old car. The brand has decided to be more edgy and a little bit more exciting, and it's all the better for it. So, just how different are these two cars? From a design perspective, I actually think it's the back of the cars that has seen the most significant change. You can see on the old one, well, it's just bland. But look at this. This is the Civic RS. Now, don't get too excited. It's not a Type R, but it's kind of getting there. It's powered by a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine, which is a huge deal for Honda because, well, their engines have been a little bit boring. But more importantly, look how good it looks. It's got a little spoiler. It's got some really edgy designs to it. And I actually think it's one of Honda's best looking cars. The biggest changes though are of course on the inside. Now, first of all, we're on the old car. This car has some strange issues. For example, it's got two red buttons, one for the hazard light and one for the start one. You don't want to get those two confused. This whole dual screen system with all these plastic buttons doesn't really work for me, I gotta say. And this gear stick, wow. Let's go on the new one. Right, well, now it's time for the new one, and just have a look at the difference. You've got this really nice flush screen, this really nice gear stick, the seats are leather, the steering wheel itself, I mean, that is a huge upgrade. But my favorite part of this car is Apple CarPlay. You simply turn on the car, plug your phone in, and it just displays your screen right here. And that for me is reason enough to upgrade. But in all seriousness, this is a really good cabin and a huge step forward between generations. There's no doubt that the new car is much better than the car that it replaces. However, Honda are asking a reasonable amount more money for it. You could get the old one for about 20 grand, but this new one starts from about $22,390 and goes all the way to $33,590. That's a lot for a Civic, but it is pretty good.